We're now live on everything, and today I'm going to cover the ManWeave unit technique, and I'm going to be sharing some tips and secrets with you all. We're live on Instagram and Facebook, so I have like 4 or 5 cameras going on all at one time. So I'm going to be looking to my left, to my right, up, down, everywhere, because we have all of these cameras on us. So I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you all. So the first thing we're going to start off, I've gotten probably literally over 1,000 questions about the ManWeave unit. And so I'm going to answer all of those questions today. And if you all have questions after the broadcast, I want you all to DM me or send emails in. The biggest question that I've gotten from barbers is, and stylists, how long does the ManWeave unit last? Well, there are 3 techniques. Of course, you have the daily wear, which is the fibers, the hair color, all of that. But with the fibers, it only lasts like 1 day. It smears. That's like if a guy's going to a wedding or to a show and he wants to look good for basically 1 day. That's what the fibers. The second technique that we have is the extended wear. And I'm wearing the extended wear right now. I have the extended wear unit in my head. Y'all can look and see. Of course, if you go to ManWeaveUnit.com or Millionaire Barber on Facebook, or you can go to ManWeaveUnit on Instagram, and you'll see pictures of my head. I've been the guinea pig that Shaka Moore, Nashville's best female barber, has been practicing on. I said, if we're going to do this product and have the online class, live classes, then I'll be the guinea pig, because people that know me personally, you know that my hairline starts way back here. You know that I'm bald on top. You all saw a lot of the funny videos that I did on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So the with the extended wear, that'll last about 4 weeks, I'd say, if you take care of it. And I'm going to tell y'all the proper maintenance, how to take care of it, how to make it last longer. For you barbers and stylists out there that have been asking a lot of questions, I'm going to share with you today where you can get your products. I'm going to answer every single question today, but I'm going to answer all the questions at the end. After you listen to this broadcast, you will know you'll be an expert, basically, and it's going to answer a lot of questions. So with the extended wear, that's what I have on. No, you can't take a shower and get this wet. If you take a shower, you want to have a shower cap on. So we're going to talk about the proper maintenance first. On maintaining this, if you want this to last a long time, number one, you want to have a do-rag. Make sure you sleep in a do-rag every night, because it's going to hold the hair down and in place. So that's the first thing. When you take a shower, put a shower cap over the do-rag. You don't want the do-rag getting wet or your hair getting wet, okay? Now, I repeat, do not use a stocking cap. A stocking cap is not going to hold the unit in place long. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to have straggling ends and hairs just sticking up everywhere if you use a little stocking cap. The stocking cap is not tight enough. So make sure you have a do-rag. A do-rag will hold it in place. Now, that's as far as the maintenance of the extended wear. Now, there are 3 types. You got the daily wear, which are the fibers. You got the extended wear, which I have on. And I'm also going to talk about the permanent wear, which is a permanent unit. And we're going to talk about this unit later on in the broadcast, because I'm going to share about this permanent unit. That's like what Steve Harvey, I believe he wore a permanent unit, or Judge Mathis had the permanent unit. And we're going to talk about where you can purchase those, why you should purchase them from certain vendors versus other vendors. I know a lot of y'all might purchase the units from overseas or whatever, but we've tried to order from overseas, and a lot of times when you order things from overseas, you don't get what you're asking for. So question number one, people ask, well, how much do barbers charge? A lot of barbers are charging anywhere from $300 and up for this service. Now, I never thought in my wildest imagination that a barber would be able to charge $300. I started cutting hair in 1989. Haircuts were like $5 and $6. At the barber college, they were like $2 and $3. But for somebody to tell me a barber would get $300 or more for a service, that was just out of my mind. So a lot of barbers are working smarter now instead of harder. So one question that I get all the time, how do you know where to put the edge up? Okay, this is how you know where to lay that line. Put your 4 fingers right above the client's. Tell the client to put their own 4 fingers, not your 4 fingers, but the client needs to put their 4 fingers above the eyebrow. Now, if you see that, do you see how I have it above the eyebrow? That line falls right there. You see, Facebook, Instagram, that line falls right there. So that's how you know where to start laying the line, the edge up. Remember, I repeat, tell the client that you're agreeing to service, take their own 4 fingers, put them above their eyebrows, and that will tell you where to start that hairline. Now, you're going to take an eyebrow pencil like what women use. Preferably, if you're doing an Afro-American, a darker complected client, you want to take a white pencil so you can actually see where you're going to draw that line. And I usually tell barbers and stylists, do it with dots. Put a dot here, then a dot above the eye. It's going to be up here. Then you're going to put a dot above this eye. Then you're going to put a dot on the corner of the eye and a dot on the corner of this eye, because you want to use facial features when creating this line. And once you put these dots, and you're going to put that center dot, you're going to put it in the middle of their nose. I don't care if their nose is crooked or whatever, put it in the center, because when a client is looking at their edge up in a mirror, they don't see what you see. They're lined up with their nose. So you want to put that dot. Once you get the dots here lined up, then you're going to connect the dots. Connect the dots, and you'll have a straight line, okay? So that's how we actually create the edge up, because in doing the units, the edge up is very important. I repeat, the edge up is very important when creating the hairline. Now, after we do that, we're going to cut the center of the head out like a horseshoe, like George Jefferson or Homer Simpson. Once you cut the head out in a horseshoe, the next step, you're going to have to clean the scalp from any oil, because if you have oil on the scalp, the unit is not going to stay long. It's going to end up coming up when the guy is working out. So there are a few things you can use. You can use alcohol, just some regular rubbing alcohol to take all the oil out, or you can use dermal mud, and you can purchase this from ManWeaveUnit.com. This is called dermal mud. Let me show it to Facebook. Dermal mud. Instagram, this is what you call dermal mud. Dermal mud. Now, where can you get this? What does dermal mud do? It's a detoxifier and bonding preparation. So it's going to pull all of the oil out of the scalp, because you want that scalp nice and dry before you start laying the unit on, because you want that unit to stick and stay long, because you don't want it coming up on the client, because the client will be frustrated. Now, after we've done that, then we're going to go into the actual process of applying the unit. Now, we use several different products. Now, there is a product called No Sweat. Now, you want to spray the No Sweat on the scalp, because it does what it says, no sweat. When clients start sweating, if they're working out, if you spray that No Sweat on the scalp before you start laying the adhesive, okay? Before you start laying the adhesive, the glue on the scalp, you're going to spray some No Sweat on there. The No Sweat, I repeat, is going to help the clients that have perspiration and sweat when they're working out, it's going to keep their unit stuck a long time. I've had this unit on over a week, probably 2 weeks or whatever, and it's still looking good. You know, I've worked out, I've taken showers, but I've had my do-rag on along with the shower cap. Moving on. Now, the next step that you want to do, we're going to start putting the hair on. It's very important that you see the color of the client's hair. Now, if they have gray hair and they want to look younger, then you want to dye the hair. After you cut the horseshoe out, go ahead and dye their hair if they want it dyed. Okay? So after you dye the hair, then you're going to get some hair that matches up with the client. So you want to make sure you match the client's hair, because barbers, stylists, you already know if you're doing a unit or doing tracks or whatever you're doing, the hair color is very important. You got to match their hair up. If you don't match the hair up, they're going to see that demarcation and it's not going to look good. So make sure that you have the right type of hair. Next, we're going to actually perform the unit. Now, we have units on ManWeaveUnit.com, and it's step-by-step instructions on how to apply the ManWeave unit. You look over our shoulder and you get to watch from A to Z, step-by-step, how to do the ManWeave unit. So you go to ManWeaveUnit.com to see the actual steps, or you can attend a live class. Some people like the live classes. Most people like the online class. And I asked them, well, people have said, well, I paid $600 to go to this live class, and they did not let me record in the class. No one's going to let you record in their class. That's the purpose of our online class, where you can watch it any place, anytime, wherever, whenever, at point blank range. And you get lifetime access to the online class. So that way you can watch this. Every barber, stylist, once you see something numerous of times, you already know you can go right in the shop, have your cell phone step by step and mimic it. Because if you go to a live class and you can't record it, when you get back to the shop, I guarantee you, you're going to have forgotten a step unless you got some photographic memory and you're a genius. So that's why everybody is taking this online class, because they get to watch it over and over and over, and they have lifetime access. You have the insurance documents for people that have premature alopecia, cancer patients, and that's a whole nother level, barbers and stylists. If you're not doing the insurance and hooked up with these doctors, you're missing out on 6 figures every year. That is an untapped market. And we have the full blueprint at ManWeaveUnit.com. When you take the online course, we're the only people, the only ManWeave unit, the people, men doing men's hair replacements, that have those 60 documents of the insurance, the doctor's codes, all of that. So when you go there, you're getting a wealth of information just servicing doctors. Not many barbers or stylists are even thinking about that. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee. We got Baptist Hospital, Vanderbilt. I guess we used to have we got St. Thomas. I know they merged or whatever, Baptist and St. Thomas. We got General Hospital. You need to be hooked up with these doctors, these nurses, these dermatologists, doing these men hair replacements with the insurance. So we also have that. Now, we're moving on talking about the unit. Now, some people ask, can you go swimming in it? No, you cannot go swimming in this unit. No, you can't go swimming in this unit. A guy had emailed me and said, well, somebody told me you could go swimming. No, you cannot go swimming in it. You do not want this unit to get wet. Now, there are some units, we're going to talk about this unit more later on, which is a permanent unit. Now, those can get wet. Now, when cutting this unit right here, the extended wear, you cannot use guards. I repeat, you cannot use guards when cutting the extended wear unit. No guards on the extended wear unit. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, But with this unit right here, you can use guards. This unit right here was a full fro, okay? This was a full afro when I got it, but I wear my hair low, like when I was in high school or college at Hunters Lane, TSU, Maplewood. So what I did, I cut that unit down. This is all the hair that came from that permanent unit. So in the online class, we're going to show you step by step on how to apply the units. Also, a lot of people ask, well, how do you remove the unit when it's time to take it off on this extended wear? Well, there are several products. You can use Ultra Safe, okay? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Ultra Safe. Now you can purchase this online. You can purchase it on our website. We are at wholesale prices. Also, people ask, there's another product that will remove the unit, and that is C22. C22 is good. C22. All right. Take a good look at this. C22. 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 Now I'm showing all the cameras. I got about 6 cameras in here right now. So people ask, well, what is the best adhesive that you want to use? There are a lot of adhesives out there, different glues. One good one is Ghost Bond Platinum. Ghost Bond Platinum. Now there are a lot of Ghost Bonds, but make sure you get the Ghost Bond, the Platinum, okay? Make sure it says Ghost Bond Platinum. Ghost Bond Platinum, Ghost Bond Platinum. So we talked about a lot of the products. Now, if you go to ManWeaveUnit.com, there is also some shampoo. It's a shampoo conditioner that you want to use for the scalp. You don't want to use just the regular shampoo and conditioner. I would show it to you, but I'm going to stay on this live. But there's a shampoo and conditioner. It's at ManWeaveUnit.com. It costs more than a regular shampoo. It's about $24.99. But this shampoo is not like regular shampoo and conditioner. It is especially made for men to wear units. It's going to massage the scalp. It's going to get it real clean. It's going to get all the fungus or bacteria, anything that has built up under the unit. So we've talked about the daily wear, which are the fibers. Don't have to go a lot into the fibers because all the barbers and stylists, you know about the fibers. Most men don't like fibers because it only lasts one day. You know, the fibers don't last long. It gets on your pillow, all of that. But now we have the extended wear, which is what I'm wearing. This is going to last me about a month. Barbers are actually making a lot of money with the extended wear because we all know with the extended wear, you have probably about 20 or 30 bucks in supplies with this, and you're charging $300 or more. Well, people ask, well, if you only got 20 or 30 dollars invested, how can you charge $300? Because we're master barbers and stylists. We don't get paid for what we do. We get paid for what we know. These teeth right here, these porcelain veneers that you see, probably $100 or $200 in material, but they charge me $1,000 a tooth, 6 of them, $6,000. Well, I didn't pay that dentist for the material. I paid that dentist for what they know. So that's why we as master barbers and stylists, that's why we charge what we charge, because we're experts. We get paid for what we know. Just like when I had LASIK surgery back in 1998, where it was $9,000, $4,500 an eye. It only took a minute. Well, I didn't get paid the doctor for his time. He got paid for what he knew. So that's why we can charge this much for this service. Now, one thing that I will tell you, barbers and stylists, timing is everything. It is very important that you all learn this technique. Go online to ManWeaveUnit.com, take the online course, and learn this technique right now. Why should you learn it right now? Because I've been in this industry since 1989. I've seen everything. It's just like the women's weaves. When the weaves first came out, it was $1,000 a head. $1,000. Now you got people doing them in the kitchen. People charging $50 for a full head of weave. $100 when it was $1,000. So with this ManWeave unit, you're charging $300 or more. Pretty soon, I guarantee you, it's gonna be on YouTube somewhere. Barbers are gonna start charging $100 to do it, or $50. So it's very important right now that you get the good and why it's good, because timing is everything. I repeat, timing is everything. So it's a must that you learn it right now. So go to ManWeaveUnit.com. You can take the online course. Or why do people take the online course? Saves them time, energy, and money. Okay? Plus, you get to watch it over and over and over. You get lifetime access. Why go to a live class? You only get to watch it one time. You can't record it in the live class. You can't record anything. By the time you get back to the shop, you're going to forget something, and you're not going to be able to contact them to ask them. But with the online class, you got lifetime access. Lifetime access. That's what you got. Lifetime access. You can't beat that. So another thing, let's talk about the permanent units. People are always asking me about the permanent units. Okay. Now, with the permanent units, the great thing about the permanent units is you look at these permanent units, the permanent units have real human hair. That has real human hair. Now, this is synthetic hair. And we all know that synthetic hair does not last as long as real human hair. And we know that the real human hair does not shed or tangle like synthetic hair. This right here is synthetic hair. And look how good this synthetic hair looks. Okay? Now, when I put this unit on right here, my permanent unit, and I cut that lace off, when I cut the lace off, okay, and then I edge it up, and I blend it in with this real hair right here that's hand woven, handmade. Now, you're talking about somebody that's going to look like a superstar. They're not ready for this. Barbers, when you start doing the permanent units, it's going to take your game to a whole nother level. You're talking about getting $300 or more service. You're going to be getting $1,000, $2,000 for a service like that. Now, how long does this last? This unit right here, it'll last a year. Okay? This thing will last up to a year if they take care of it. This lace. This is lace. Just like a women's lace front. It's going to be non-detectable. This right here is non-detectable. You see? Y'all see that? But this right here, this unit, and we sell these. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can just go to China or whatever. Go to China and order them. Go to China and order these if you want to. But when you open up your package and it's not what you asked for and not what you expected, don't expect you're going to be able to get a refund. You pay for what you get, okay? So we have some little old ladies that's making these units handmade. Once you order them, it'll be shipped to you within 5 days. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to measure the client's head, and we're going to show you how to measure the client's head. So this is a custom unit. If I put this on my head right now, it'll fit perfect, like a glove, yes. And then all I got to do, cut that lace out. Y'all can see this lace right here. I'm going to cut that out and edge it up, put the adhesive, the walker tape and all that down, and it's going to look tight. But I wanted to show you all that because, and you can also, we have a video on the online class where you learn how to measure. Now, you can learn how to measure this. We do this whole technique on the online class. You get to see this whole technique on how to measure it. Now, you can take a tape measure and measure, do all the measurements. I'm going to put a blueprint of that in the online class where you can see how to take the measurements. You can just take the measurements and then text them or call them in or email them, in. We rather that you text them in or email them in, so we will have it documented that we have the exact measurements that you did. Now, once they have the exact measurements, then we're gonna make that custom unit, and you're gonna get that back, and you're gonna do the service on the client. Now, what you're gonna do, this custom unit, I'm not gonna say on here how much it costs or whatever, but we'll have it online how much they cost. Now, as I repeat, yeah, you can go to China or whatever, you can get everything cheap over there, but you want quality. If you're gonna put this on a client and you're gonna charge them top dollar, you better have quality, something that's good. So don't shortchange your client. Now these units right here are about $300. Yes, on our website they're about $300. Oh, well, I can go to China and get it for $10. No, it's gonna be cheap. It'll be cheaper than $300, but you're not gonna get the quality. No, you won't get the quality. Yeah, you can go to Walmart and get you a pair of sneakers or whatever, but they probably gonna tear up. So you get what you pay for. And what you're gonna do with the client, you're gonna get this wholesale barber stylist and you're gonna retail it to the clients. There's some barbers that sell these for $600. I know some barbers selling these for $1,000. They make money off the unit itself, and plus they put a service charge on them for actually applying the unit. Now, after a few weeks, the client will come back in and you will remove this unit right here. You're gonna shampoo and condition it. You're gonna refade the client's hair if they wear a fade, and then you're gonna put the unit back on their head. So that's with the permanent unit. So now I've shared a lot of stuff with y'all. We have the spatulas and everything at ManWeaveUnit.com. Another thing that you're gonna need, if you're not an expert, you can go online at our page. You can get the pencil, and you can get what I call the cut buddy. And we have these on our page, ManWeaveUnit.com, the cut buddy. Now with the cut buddy, that's for people that are not experts. If you're not an expert, you can use the cut buddy for edging up, just like this. You see how we can use that, the cut buddy? Then if you want to line up, and the great thing about the cut buddy, it has little grooves where you can measure. All right? Okay, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Now, so that's the great thing about the cut buddy. I call the cut buddy is like having some training wheels. If you're an expert barber, no, you don't need the cut buddy. But some people do. And some experts use the cut buddy just for measurements, because sometimes the client's head is crooked. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the next 5 minutes and answer some questions. And no, actually 2 minutes. So now I'm open for questions anywhere. Okay. Somebody asked a question, why would I take the online class versus the live class? I like the live effect. Well, that's good. Everybody's different. But when you go to that live class, you can't record in the live class. So what they're going to do, they're going to have you working on a mannequin. They're going to do a live model, but you can't record that information. So when you get back to the salon or the barbershop, if you don't have a photographic memory, an IQ of a genius or whatever, you're going to forget a step. One step, one little snippet, one little system, one little tip can make all the difference in how this unit turns out. So that's why people like the online class, because it's step by step. The hardest thing in doing the unit is actually the cutting, the blending and cutting. But if you can blend and cut, you don't need to go to the live class. Now, if you just want the live atmosphere and networking and all that, fine, you can do that. But if you just want to learn how to do this, you want the insurance, you want the 27-page business plan, and if you go to a live class and they give you 3 or 4 documents for insurance, that ain't gonna cut it. There's over 50 insurance documents that you need. You need the client consultation form. We have all of that on the online class. And the great thing about that, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, is you can download it in a Word document. So you can copy, cut, and paste and put your name at the top and print it out. So when you have your client, you hand them their clipboard just like they at a doctor's office. Because that's what we are. We're doctors. We're the original doctors. That's right. If you look in your cosmetology and barber book, we are the original doctors. The white, the blood, the blue, you all know what that stands for, the barber pole, but I don't have to get off into that. So hand them that clipboard. Have them fill out all of that information. We already got all of that done for you. It's already done for you. You just put your shop name or your name at the top, hit print, and print the paper out. We have all of the marketing, the letters that you type up and submit to the doctors to even do business with them. Everything is already professionally done. You don't even have to think. There's no thinking. We've already done it. Copy, cut, and paste. So now a lot of people, okay, another question. What about marketing? Okay, that's a good question. How you gonna market it? Most men between the ages of, I'd say 30 to 65 or whatever, we have Facebook ads, $5 Facebook ads. I took a training myself, spent over $2,000 for the personal training on how to do Facebook ads. With $5 Facebook ads, you can target a few hundred people per day in your city. You know how you're on Facebook and an ad just pops up in front of you? That's what I'm going to show you in the online class. I have it recorded step by step how to do $5 Facebook ads, and you can target. You can say, hey, Facebook, I want this ad to pop up in front of men between the ages of 35 and 60 that live in this zip code, that watch Atlanta Housewives. I mean, it gets so detailed that you can hit your target market. I want it to pop up in front of men between the ages of 40 and 50. You can do what you want. Now, you got this nice picture that's popping up. And I want to tell you this. If you do it before and after pictures, you have to watch it, because a lot of times when you're doing Facebook ads or Instagram ads, it will not allow you sometimes, and the majority of the time, it will not allow you to use those type of ads like a before and after picture from good to bad. It's almost like a weight loss picture. A lot of times Facebook will deny you if you try to create an ad that has a woman that's lost weight and then one where she was larger. So what you want to do, get you a video ad. Video ads work better. Now with the video ad, just like a Facebook, a YouTube, you want to put a cover, a nice catchy cover on the front of that video ad. And when you take the online course, I show you exactly how to do everything that I'm telling you. So now video ads get more traction. So when they click on that and they watch the ad, it's going to be a nice video. You'll have your before and afters and all of that going on. And then there'll be a link where they can get a free consultation. And when they click that link, they fill out their name, phone number, email. You're asking them a few questions, and they hit submit. And it's going to come right to your email. Now we're talking about automation. These are some of the things that I do, automate your business. So you can DM me at Millionaire Barber or ManWeaveUnit. Email me at ManWeaveUnit at Gmail or MillionaireBarber@gmail. Now we're getting into some of the more technical stuff. So with the online class, you got the 27-page business plan for men's hair replacement that was drafted by an attorney. That's about over $500 or $600 of value. Then you have the insurance documents, all the insurance options. That's over 50 pages. That's over 50 pages done for you. Look over my shoulder, already done for you. Okay, that's with the insurance options. You also have the step-by-step tutorials of the $5 Facebook ads. YouTube, step-by-step tutorials. Instagram, step-by-step tutorials. Facebook, YouTube on the other channel, step-by-step tutorials. So I'm fielding questions. Some other people have asked questions. Let me see. Okay, for the people that jumped on late, we talked about the adhesive, the Ghost Bond Platinum. We talked about it, Ghost Bond Platinum. You asked what will remove it. We talked about the Ultra Safe. All of this is on ManWeave Unit, Ultra Safe. We talked about that. Another remover of the units, C22. Okay, C22, C22, all right? Then we talked about once you cut the head out, the horseshoe in there that y'all see everybody doing, use some alcohol to pull all of the oil out. Or you can use derma mud. We sell that too, derma mud, all right? For the people that came on late, the derma mud. Now this is a detoxifier, and it's gonna pull a bonding preparation. It's gonna pull out all of the oil. Are there any other questions? Got a lot of questions coming in. I only have about another minute to share a lot of stuff with y'all. Okay, somebody asked about the permanent unit. Yes, we do sell the permanent units. This is a permanent unit. Each month, we will be uploading more tutorials to the online class. Once you purchase the online class, you have lifetime access. I repeat, lifetime access. Okay, somebody said, are there any discounts? That's always a question. Are there any discounts? Okay, if you want a discount, DM me at ManWeaveUnit.com. I mean, at ManWeaveUnit on Instagram, me and at Barbara on Instagram. You can email me, ManWeaveUnit@gmail. Email me at me@Barbara@gmail. If you want a discount, and I will give you a discount. So, but you're going to have to contact me directly. How much of a discount? I'll give you $100 off, $100 off, okay? $100 off. All right, that's good enough. How much is the class? The class is $597. So if you email me, DM me, that's going to be $497. Are there any other questions out there? Okay, yeah, this is called the Cut Buddy. Okay? That's called the Cut Buddy. The Cut Buddy. And that's so you can get straight edge ups. All right? It helps you with your lines and edge ups and everything. So I think that's about it. So what I'm going to do, and I'll be sharing more tutorials with you all. So I know some of y'all been hanging over the fence. Yes, you can. You can use guards on the permanent unit. I use guards to cut down the permanent unit. Now, on the extended wear, the loose hair, you cannot use guards. You got to freehand this. You have to freehand this. This is the hair. This was a fro. This was a big old fro. And I kept the hair when I cut it off. So I cut this down real low. Okay, somebody asked a question. Yeah, I mean that Barber on Instagram. Yes, I did write the Millionaire Barber Stylist. That's let me here. Yeah, right here. Millionaire Barber Stylist. You go to MillionaireBarber.com and get that book. We're talking about the ManWeave Unit today. So go to ManWeave Unit on Instagram, ManWeaveUnit.com. Check out the website. Okay, did you do Razor Chick's web? Yes, I did create Razor Chick's website, the official Razor Chick on Instagram, RazorChick.com. I do digital marketing. That's what I do. So I built her website. And yes, I did help out on Kim Kimball's also. Okay, what other questions? Okay, I see you coming to Houston. Okay, somebody asked about my one-day workshops. The one-day workshop, that's the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Workshop. That's where I share all of my strategies and systems and techniques and secrets on how to make money online, how to drop ship, like you have a product and you don't have to go to the post office. You just market the product and people buy it online, and it sends a signal to this drop shipping company and they ship it out. Then you learn about how to make money with Instagram, how I did the $200,000 through Instagram. You ask about the, yes, okay. When I advertised on Barbershop Connect, the one post, one day, 100K, there was a product that was $597, the digital ManWeave unit class. So what happened was when they went to Barbershop Connect, now I did pay him $750. He posted it twice a day. Lee Resnick of Barbershop Connect. He posted it twice a day for a whole week. Now, I had a free offer where they went back to ManWeave Unit and they clicked on the link to ManWeaveUnit.com. And then I had a lot of free courses, little mini free courses that they could click on. And when they clicked on it, it captured their name and email address. And then it started doing the 3 E's: educate, empower, and enlighten them. So imagine you click on this link. I give you a free first chapter of this book. But in order for you to get the free first chapter, you got to give me your name and email address. Well, once you give me your name and email address in the system, every few days, it sends you an automated email to educate, empower, and enlighten you even more about the book or about the course, whatever you opted in for. And then after that, there's always a link at the bottom that you can click on to either purchase the book or the product or to purchase the online product. So now what's happening is you're actually selling without selling. Most people, entrepreneurs, barbers, stylists, whoever you are, if you're trying to sell this product, you're going to post it on social media and you're going to expect people to come to your website and buy from you. It doesn't work like that. How do I sell thousands of books every year, hundreds of books every week? I don't try to sell you this book. I don't try to sell you any of my online courses: how to open a barbershop, how to open a salon, how to open a profitable barber styling school, how to do the ManWeave Unit, the ultimate ManWeave Unit online course. I don't try to sell you any of that. I give you a free course on it. I don't give you all of the sauce. I give you an appetizer. And after you get the appetizer, I have your name and email address, and the computer is automatically sending you emails. Automation is working for you. We're in a new age. If you're not automated, you're left behind. You need a machine working for you 24/7. If you don't have the proper website, you're left behind. A lot of you have websites, but you don't have the right website. It doesn't function properly. Do you know why Amazon, Jeff Bezos, is making so much money? The functionality of Amazon is very easy for you to navigate through. Some of y'all don't have testimonials on your website. There are 14 things that your website must have on the front page in order for you to be able to make money online. Bottom line, a lot of you have websites that's not doing anything, you're not making any money. You're not a digital marketer. That's not what you do. A lot of entrepreneurs fall in that trap, do-it-yourselfers. Okay, when I got these teeth, I didn't do it myself. I went to a dentist. When you break your leg, what do? You go to a doctor. When you need a website built, you go to a digital marketer expert like myself. When they need their hair done, cut or relaxed or whatever, what do? They go to you. They go to you. If they do it themselves, people are going to be able to tell they did it themselves. What experts do, I'm going to tell you what rich people do and successful people do. They hire people that are smarter than them in that area. They hire experts to do it for them. Did you build your own house? When you needed a pacemaker, did you do it yourself? Did you examine your own eyes when you had glasses? So I just want to share that with you all. So if you need, y'all have asked all these questions now, automation and how to make money online, how you drop ship. How did you get to work with Razor Chicken Kim Kimball? Well, they're the best. They seek out the best. Now, I'm good at what I do as far as building websites, doing automation, automating your business. I am good at that. Okay, somebody asked, how did you learn that? I invested in myself. Paid a guy a whole lot of money back in 2013 to teach me. Well, do you train? Yes, I do train people. How do you train them? You can be in front of your computer. I can be in front of my computer. And I'll send you a link and I'll train you on certain things that you want to learn how to do. Is it true that you have a class that's where you pay where you can build many websites, and it only costs me $37 a month, and you can build as many as you want and you're charging people $29.99 a month. Yes, I have about 300 or 400 clients paying $29.99 a month, $30 a month, and that tool only cost me $37 a month grand total. I told you, I get paid for what I know, not for what I do. Can you teach me, train me on that class? Yes, I do trainings on that class all the time. You can be in front of your computer. I'm in front of, DM me. You can DM me or email me, millionairebarber@gmail.com. You can reach me at ManWeaveUnit. Or if you want to text me, 615-496-3977. Or call the 1-800 numbers at ManWeaveUnit.com. Now you all are asking, I'm going to have to start doing some just business classes, because y'all are asking a lot of business questions instead of ManWeaveUnit questions. So, okay, how did you write marketing post? I have a digital online class. It's going to show you exactly how to write, market, and publish your book. Yes, the book only cost me $3 a copy. It was $3 a copy. I sell it for $24.99. So with shipping and handling, that $4.99 covers the shipping and handling and the printing of the book. So I profit $20 off each one. So that's basically what that is. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a recap, and then I'll hop back on and we can just talk about business, since you all want to talk about business. So let's do a recap. There are 3 types of units. The daily wear, which are the fibers. I don't have to go into that. You got the extended wear, which are the loose hairs, the tracks, the hair bundles. That's what I'm wearing right here. Okay? It lasts about a month if you take care of it. Now, you want to wear a do-rag, put your do-rag on it every night. Okay? Put your do-rag on it every night for maintenance. I repeat, do not wear a stocking cap. The stocking cap is not going to hold the unit down good. You're going to wake up the next morning, it's going to be messed up. When you take a shower, keep your do-rag on in the shower, but put a shower cap over it, all right? Make sure you put a shower cap over it. Now, when you cut the horseshoe out, barbers and stylists, make sure that you take some alcohol to get all of the oil out. Or you can use some derma mud. We have that at ManWeaveUnit.com, okay? You can use derma mud to detoxify bonding preparation. It gets all of the oil out. Now, what type of adhesive? There are many types of adhesives. You can use Ghost Bond Platinum. You can get that from our site. There are some other adhesives too that I share with you all when you take the online course. Now, how do you remove it? You can use Ultra Safe. Ultra Safe, or a lot of people like the C22, okay? C22. Now, all right, a lot of y'all asked about the permanent units. With the permanent unit, right here, it's a lace. Lace front, like a lace unit, like a women's. This unit is handmade. We do sell these. Yeah, we sell these. They're about $300. Now, they're handmade. We got a couple of little old ladies that's making them handmade. And once you purchase, it's shipped to you within 3 to 5 days. All right? Now, while they're not expensive, because this is real human hair, you get what you pay for it. You can't get them from China or overseas or wherever. You can get anything over there. But you don't know what you're paying for. You don't know what you're getting, and they're going to tear up on you. How do I know that? Because I've already tried that. So with these, you can use guards to cut this down. I used the guard. This was a big old fro. Some of y'all see my pictures before and after on ManWeaveUnit.com. I used the guard, cut it all down. Now, took the measurements. And how do you measure the head? I'll show you that in the ManWeaveUnit.com online class. So what's going to happen? This is going to fit my head like a glove. If I didn't have this unit on, I would show it to you all. Then what we're going to do, you're going to cut that lace off right there. And when you cut that lace off right here by that first line where you see my finger, let me see, right there, right there. So you'll cut it off right there. And once you do that, we're gonna lay it down. You're gonna make sure you have this hair overlapping. You want this hair overlapping, all right? Because when we do the edge up, when you do the edge up, you're gonna need this overlapping hair to make that line. So now we just recap that. So hopefully you all got some value today, some information. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop off, and then I'm going to get back on, and we'll just talk about business, automation, marketing online, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, how to write, market, and publish your own book. So we'll talk about that. So it was good talking with you all today. So I'm going to end this broadcast. You all can share it. Follow me on Instagram, Millionaire Barber, ManWeaveUnit, Facebook, Millionaire Barber. Go to the website, MillionaireBarber.com, ManWeaveUnit.com. So I'll be coming back with you all. We do have a membership program, but I'm going to talk about that on business in the business class about the membership program that you can join if you want to learn some business tactics. So y'all have a great day. I'm going to start closing out all of my, there's YouTube I'm closing out, another YouTube channel. I'm going to close out this Instagram right here. So I share that on Instagram. I'm going to share this on Instagram. And now I'm going to end the Facebook broadcast. Nice.